past couple of videos, we have addressed data entry strategy and navigating the databases. In this tutorial, we will be adding a new client and editing an existing client. Keep in mind that the data entered in this tutorial is just a general example and the client fields remain labeled as designed. Before we get started, we will want to make sure the client is not already in the program. Since they are not, we add a new record by clicking the Insert icon on the icon bar. This provides a blank client in the detail pane to the left and adds a blank row in the grid to the right. We begin to fill the client information by typing into the detail pane. Since this is a commercial client, I will type in the business name in the client name field. If there is an additional DBA name, I would enter that information in the Name To field. Otherwise, I will leave it blank. Under Type, I will click the drop-down and choose Commercial. This is the first of these types of fields we encounter in the program. The Client Data Entry drop-down boxes contain a list of the data previously entered into that field throughout the database. If I type my name into the Type field and saved the record, my name would become part of the drop-down list. The only way to remove my name from the drop-down list is to change every instance of my name to something else. If the Type drop-down does not contain commercial, simply type it in and it will be listed in the drop-down once the record is saved. Next, I list the business owner's first and last name, address, phone, and email information. Because I am just in the quoting stage, I will enter the status as a prospect. I enter the agent as the assigned producer, but will utilize the CSR to indicate the office servicing this client. We need to save the client information to make that label change in the Setup tab to reflect the desired data I wish to collect in that field. The client information has two areas for overflow information. For instance, if this agency has several phone numbers, I can click the icon next to the office phone field and enter all of the numbers into this overflow database. If you have additional contacts or email addresses, first, save the client information entered by clicking Save on the icon bar. Then click the Contacts button in the detail pane. Here you will already find listed your primary contact information, but can click the plus sign to add additional contacts or email addresses, or even to designate a new primary which will update the main client detail information. To edit a client, locate and select the desired client in the grid and click the edit icon. The details become editable, allowing you to change any of the fields displayed. The next stop on our journey through the agency workflow is the policy. See the policy transactions and policy limits tutorials, or if you are an Easy Apps user, to skip to the Accord Forms tutorials.